It has been just over 6 months since Labour Minister Joseph Hamilton announced the private sector's readiness to increase the minimum wage, which stands at $44,200 since 2017 to $60,000. Following that announcement, the minister further indicated that a proposal was submitted to Cabinet and is awaiting approval before he issues an order for the new minimum wage to be implemented. Cognizant of a hold-up in approving the proposal, the General Workers' Union has been up in arms about the fact that this issue is not being treated with urgency by the cabinet members, while ordinary Guyanese cannot adequately afford basic necessities with the salary they receive at the end of the month. As such, for the past 7 weeks, the union, in collaboration with civil society groups, have picketed the public building, calling for the government to take swift action. On Friday, the picketing exercise was launched outside of the Ministry of Labour's Brickdam office, where President of the General Workers' Union, Norris Witter, vehemently stated that the union is set to form a greater coalition to amplify its calls for better wages and salaries if government continues to turn a deaf ear to its demands.
If our demands are not met, right, they will see these numbers here increasing. You understand? They will see them increasing, right? And this same, what started in now was very small and moderate protest action, right? They will see it eventually, right, transforming itself into a tsunami.
Witter underscored that the initial increase of the minimum wage to $60,000 is irrelevant considering the cost of living crisis being faced by Guyanese.
Well, let me say this to the minister. That $60,000 that he committed to in 2020, 2021, and 2022 no longer bears any relevance to what is happening now with this cost of living, right? We are now demanding a minimum wage of $120,000 per month, right? $120,000. And even that figure must be considered a very moderate figure.
Civil society group Article 13, through one of its prominent members, Yog Mahadio, also registered his concerns about the way the matter is being treated by Cabinet. Mahadio charged the government to invest more in the economic well-being of its people by taking the simple step of endorsing the badly needed increase.
We cannot sustain a country on a presidential or vice presidential decision. I'm going to take out 40,000 here and 200,000 there and 20,000 there. No. Put in wages and salaries into the right infrastructure where the people are concerned and raise the lot of our people. At the end of the day, I want to remind the politicians, the bridges and the roads are not going to vote for you, are the people that will vote for you. So look after the people.
A tripartite committee comprising trade unions, members of the private sector, and representatives from the Ministry of Labour had reached a consensus for the new minimum wage of $60,000 in 2019. However, the disruptions caused by the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 led to the delayed implementation of the new wage. In 2021, after a series of negotiations, the private sector agreed to the increase, but the application of the new minimum wage hinges on Cabinet's approval. Temika Rodney reporting for the HGB Nightly News.